First thing I'm going to get out of order and introduce the mayor to the presentation.
Well, I came to give a special recognition to someone who's given a lot of years to the Planning Commission and to this city. So, Mr. Philip McCormick, if you would come up, we have something to present to you. I'm just going to read it real fast. So I'm just going to read. So we're giving Philip a key to the city, and it said, this key to the city is given to you for your dedication and the impact you have made while serving on the Planning Commission for the past 19 years. Thank you for volunteering your time and expertise to serve our community in this vital role. So here is your key to the city. I really enjoyed working with you on the commission, and we want to thank you.
Thank you. Thank you all.
You want to say anything? You want to say anything?
Well, I've enjoyed it. We kind of had some ups and downs on some issues. I think the sign issue was a big issue for us at one time. I'm glad that's all completed now. It's been good. I'm happy to work with each one of these fellas and the ladies. Thank for you all planning yourself for the commission and all being here. And thanks again for everyone. Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, item 2, approval of the last meeting, minutes from the last meeting. Have a motion?
I'll move to accept it.
I'll say.
Motion by Ricky, second by Bruce. All in favor say aye, please.
Aye.
Opposed? Thank you. Item 3, consideration of final plat of property on East 7th Street and Water Street, Gunnels Division.
Yes, sir, Mr. Chairman. So we have the Charlotte Gunnels Division is the final subdivision plat for the purpose of subdividing 3.65 acres into 2 proposed new lots for property located on East 7th Street and Water Street. Lot 1 would consist of 2.83 acres, an existing residential structure, and 2 existing accessory structures. Lot 2 would consist of 0.72 acres and is currently vacant. And Lot 2 would require a 5-foot road frontage variance from the Board of Zoning Appeals. The proposed new lots are zoned R1 low density residential and are served by an existing 10-inch water line, an existing 8-inch sewer line, an existing hydrant, and would comply with all the requirements of the subdivision regulations and the zoning ordinance. Rebecca, can you put that plat up on the screen, please? So that's it right there. Thank you. Yeah. So Mr. Lynn Burnett is here tonight representing this transaction, as he is going to be the person that's going to be purchasing Lot 2 there that is behind Lot 1. And so the reason that it requires a variance is because that when you're on a cul-de-sac, all you're required is 30 feet of road frontage, and it has 25 as it sits right now. So that's why. And Mr. Burnett, can you give us a little insight about the purpose of this division?
My idea is buying it to keep anybody else from building a house back there closer. I don't have any initial plans for it. Someday maybe a building store or a boat camper in, but probably never happen, but it's a possibility.
And I'm trying to see, is this your parcel right here?
It is. I've got some bigger drawings here that you'll see those.
So Mr. Burnett's an adjoining property owner.
Right.
All the questions about the building, I don't think that's an issue at all.
Bevel. I'll let you go figure out this. So Mr. Ned owns this parcel right here and this parcel right here, both of these. Yeah, so while there is a possibility that it could be combined with this later, but that's not what we're doing right now. So this is its road frontage right here, and if you look at this, it's only 25 feet here, and you're supposed to have 30 when you're on the cul-de-sac. So what he could have done, and been in compliance, is run a 50-foot strip from there to there, but to me, that didn't make a whole lot of sense. This makes a lot more sense to me, doing it this way. Okay. Any questions for Mr. Burnett?
Any questions from the board members? I would entertain a motion.
I move we accept it.
I second
This will be pending Board of Zoning Appeals, pretty,
You know,
That has to be done. That has to be part of the motion.
and that'll be,
part of the motion.
that'll be, well, it'll be immediately following us,
Okay.
is their meeting. But yeah, it will be part of the motion. I'll make it so. If that's all right with you, Ricky?
Yes.
And JJ?
Absolutely.
Okay. Got a motion second.
Motion and second, all in favor say aye, please.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion passes. Thank you. Item 4, consideration of final plat for a property located on Myers and Chestnut Street.
Thank you, Rebecca. This is the Andrew Cullet Division, subdividing 0.66 acres into 2 proposed new lots for property located on Myers Street and Chestnut Street. Lot 1 would consist of 0.43 acres and existing residential structure. Lot 2 would consist of 0.23 acres and is currently vacant. The proposed new lots are zoned R1 low density residential, served by a 6-inch water line, 10-inch sewer line, and complies with all subdivision regulations and zoning ordinances. This plat today is being represented by David York, who is here. So meets all our requirements, but I'm sure he'll be happy to answer any questions if there are any. This was submitted in your agenda. You've got larger plats too, Mr. York.
I'm not very big ones, but I do have some, so.
I believe that's the same size as we already have.
We got,
Mhm.
okay.
Anyone have any questions for Mr. York?
Any anticipation when you cut in the driveway there about structuring back the sidewalk? I remember from Larry and Irene's right next door, there's a pretty good step up. You'll need a culvert, there's a pretty good incline going into the sidewalk. I don't know if that's the city's responsibility or the contractor's.
You'll have to answer that.
I don't know about that. I guess it would depend on where it would go. If it's going in city right away, I would say the person would have to pay and the city have to put it in, but I would way rather yield to the public works department on that, because I'm not an expert in that.
No, just a question.
It's usually the landowner's responsibility to put the driveway.
In the city.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I don't.
Please speak up, Mr. Steve. Everything else is all right, right?
It meets all requirements, yeah.
Okay, any questions?
I make a motion, we approve it.
Second.
Got a motion and second from Bruce and Steve. Okay. All in favor of this motion, say aye, please.
Aye.
All opposed? Thank you. All right. Got anything else before we get into this election?
I do not.
Okay. we're past time for election of officers. And, Tommy probably like to have this for his records.
Yeah, and we currently sit without a chairman and without a vice chairman.
Right.
And so,
We need a chairman and a vice chairman. Floor is open for nominations for chairman.
Sure.
You look good there.
I'd nominate Robert Jolly for chairman, if you would accept it.
But if you can get a second, I'll accept it.
I'll say.
so how about,
I think I'm 1 year short of what Philip put in.
Is that right?
I think so. Is that right, Phyllis?
so we'll get Bruce with the nomination of Robert Jolly, JJ with a motion, nomination cease, be elected by acclamation, and then we'll get Lori second that motion. How about that? Since y'all tried that second. All right.
All in favor, say aye, please.
Aye.
Opposed? Oh, shoot, nobody? All right, I'll try my best. The motion passes. I'll try my best to do a good job as Philip has for the last 19 years. And I've served with him on some pretty good sized questions along the way. Philip and I rode a lot of miles around this city just looking at things. I'm gonna miss him. Okay, need a vice chairman, please. Any volunteers?
I'll nominate Ricky.
Rick McDonald, JJ made a motion. Need a second, please?
I'll second it.
Second by Lori. I'm sorry, Lori, I can't remember your last name.
Richards. So how about Lori, you make a motion that the nomination cease and be elected by acclamation? So maybe we might get a second for that.
Okay. Can we get a second for the nomination cease? Bruce?
That'd be me.
Okay, now we go.
Okay, now then, since I moved up to this position,
We need to vote on that motion, Mr. Chairman.
oh, I'm sorry. All in favor, say aye in favor of this motion. All opposed? Since I moved up one chair, I need a secretary. Lori, you probably don't know what the secretary does, but every secretary is the last one that signs these diagrams when they come into the office. And Phyllis will be calling you, or one of the ladies up front, if you have to be the secretary. Any nominations for secretary planning commission?
Moving as soon as I sit
Huh?
down. I'm moving as soon as I sit down.
I know that. When are you leaving us?
As soon as it sails.
Okay,
I'm ready to go.
okay. So that disqualifies JJ.
Yeah, so Bruce, Lori, or Michelle will be eligible for this office.
Right. Somebody want to make a nomination?
So can I nominate Lori?
I'm the newest person on here.
Well, I'm the next newest here.
Okay, we have a motion to nominate Lori.
Yes.
Do we need a second,
See if there's any other nominations.
yeah, any other nominations? Get somebody out of the office?
I'll move nomination cease.
Okay.
And then I'll
Rick
second.
made a motion, nomination cease. What's it say?
JJ said.
JJ.
JJ second. Okay. All in favor of this,
There we go.
all in favor of this motion, please say aye.
Aye.
Anybody opposed? Thank you, folks. Been awful cooperative tonight. All right, any other business necessary for this committee?
Did you have a question, sir?
All right.
Thank you very much.
I just did want to say that Mayor Burnett has nominated someone to fill Philip's vacant position, but they have not been confirmed yet. Is that correct, Mayor?
Yes.
So hopefully confirmation will go through and they will be at the March meeting as a member.
You have anything else?
No, sir.
Ladies, y'all have anything? Gentlemen, y'all have anything? Floor is open for a motion
I make a motion to adjourn.
I'm good for the second.
to, okay. Bruce and JJ.
Got it.
All in favor, say aye, please.
Aye.
Opposed? Congratulations, Lily.
Thanks, maybe.
Good job. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you.